John stuff is code, and he's probably the best IRS code, decipherer that there is out there. But you know what? They don't care. You're still at the bottom of the barrel. You're still at a hierarchy in the totem pole. You're still a defendant. You're still just a Punch and Judy. Just like that man who called me and Gus up this week. I don't remember his name. I think you said his name was Scott. Going on about the crazy Title 18 not being ratified. Who gives a damn whether it was or not? Okay, so say it was. But again, it has nothing to do with me. So I couldn't care less if 100 senators all ratified and it went through. I couldn't care less. It has nothing to do with me. So I don't know if that would make them feel better if they had another vote and it went through unanimously. Then what did all his wasted time learning crazy Title 18 or that it wasn't ratified? Why was the years and months wasted? What they did back in, 1931, 32. Who cares? Who cares? But it's just a damn shame that people get wrapped up in that silly code nonsense. And they could modify it, change it, amend it at will. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Because you're the child and mommy wants to modify her code of the house. These are the new house codes. Okay, well, guess what? She'll say, you know what? Like in the United States Constitution, Article 1, Section 18 says we could do whatever's necessary and proper to execute this Constitution. We can do whatever we damn well please. That's exactly what it says. And I tell people that all the time. I say, why don't you people go look and see why Patrick Henry and all his delegates, half the delegates who went to the Constitution Convention, when they got the title, Section 18, you know what? Is there a Section 19? No. Is there a Section 20? No. It stopped at Section 18. Why did it stop at Section 18? It says, you know what? It's nice that we put these other 17 titles in there above us, controlling and restricting and limiting the centralized government. That's nice that we put all these rules on what we can and cannot do. But guess what? We're going to throw the old Trump card down and say, you know what? Section 18. We'll do whatever the fuck we want to any fucking man and woman that gets in our fucking way. And half the delegates like Patrick Henry said, this is outrageous. You're creating a tyranny to our future generations. And they're like, yeah, and they're like, oh, hell no, I want no part of this. So I kind of wish that he stuck around and fought to get Section 18 out of there. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm not signing this, I'm not agreeing to this, I'm going home. You should have realized, man, look, you got to fight. You got to make sure that this doesn't exist. You got to do it for future generations. If you know this is so deadly and so important, get rid of it. Do whatever you can. Get that thing out of there. Because future generations are going to glorify the United States Constitution. They're going to live and worship and die and breathe and eat and sleep. You're going to get 100% of these people in this crazy-ass nation believing that that's the Bible to end all, that the Constitution is the most wonderful document that ever existed, and that gives us all our freedoms and rights and protects us from the government. Okay, what's Section 18? It's saying any officer of the United States, any agency of the United States could do whatever the fuck it wants at any time to any man or woman upon this land. It's insane. So like I said, when people say, well, the Constitution says, dude, are you effing kidding me? What does Section 18 say? Well, Section 1 and, Section 3 and establish us between the government and the people. Okay, what does Section 18 say? We can do whatever the fuck we want anytime we want to, you people. There's not a damn thing you can do about it because we got the guns, and as we get older and bigger and more established and we put up these huge monuments to ourselves and these good, glorious courthouses and legislative buildings all over the land, and we put U.S. Marshals all over into the field, we're going to do whatever the hell we want. Eventually, we're going to grow into a tyranny. Yeah, that's right. And there's not a damn thing you people could do about it because you people are going to worship this stupid Constitution. Because you're not reading Section 18. You're just reading the first three things. Oh, we the people of the form world. Yeah. Right, yeah, they're lovely. Lovely. Like I said, there's still men who cared about property, cared about wealth, who considered people other than themselves 3/5 human beings. It's still all about property. It's still all about profit. It's all about what they could obtain for themselves. No different than what Congress is doing nowadays. I'm not number one on their list of things they worry about every day. I'm not even in the top 1 million of the things they worry about every day. So for them to say, oh, the Constitution, my congressman, he ain't going to do shit.